Hi, my North Ohio friends. I even wore my North Ohio sweatshirt today. Miss you guys. Hope you had a great Easter. I am here to read you a story. It's called A Friend for Einstein, the Smallest Stallion. Now, this book is a true story. Do you guys remember what we call true stories? We call them nonfiction. This is about a real little horse. Isn't he cute? Let's find out if Einstein can make a friend. This book is dedicated to all the fur babies and those who love them. Far from the loud city streets, just past the rickety rack of hard-working tractors and behind the gates of the horse farm, there lived a little foal. His name was Einstein, and he was the smallest horse ever born. He was a miniature horse. There's his mama, and there's baby Einstein. Every morning after a hearty breakfast of oats, milk, and hay, Einstein would follow his mother out of their stall and into the paddock to explore. He had hooves the size of quarters, and he could walk right under his mother's belly. Being so low to the ground, Einstein could see things up close, like the speckles on a tiger lily. That was his favorite flower. Can go right under the belly. Look at that. He's so tiny. In most ways, though, Einstein was like any other horse. He loved to gallop and hop and sniff and trot and lie in the warm sun. One day while grazing in his pen, Einstein spotted a herd of miniature horses nearby. They dashed and darted, they zigzagged and sauntered. Their shiny tails whipped in the wind, and Einstein jumped with excitement, longing to join them. But as much as he wanted to, the little colt just wasn't big enough to play with the other horses. When Einstein went to sleep that night, he dreamed of the day that he could run with the herd. See, he's sleeping with all his stuffed animals. There was no escaping it. Einstein was lonely. One afternoon, Einstein went in search of a friend. In the field, he came across a pair of kittens. He lowered his head to get a better look, and ouch! One of them swatted him right on the muzzle. They meowed and hissed and scrambled and scurried. Einstein couldn't keep them straight as they wrestled each other. Feeling a little dizzy, he continued on his way. Those crazy cats were definitely not the right playmates for him. Next, Einstein spotted some ducks in the pond. Quack, 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 they said as loudly as they could, and they waddled off, clearly not interested in befriending a horse, not even a little one. Maybe it was because he didn't know how to swim. Taking time out for a snack, Einstein noticed something in the grass. It looked like a rock, but then it began to move. All of a sudden, it poked out a head. A tortoise. Einstein frisked in front of the gentle reptile, inviting it to play tag. The tortoise followed, ever so slowly. Einstein waited and waited and waited some more, until finally the little stallion couldn't stand it any longer. This friend was boring. A bunny basking in the glow of the afternoon sun looked more promising. Eager to play, Einstein nudged it. And then suddenly the movement had frightened the nervous rabbit. Einstein watched sadly as the bashful bunny hopped away. Poor Einstein. The animals he had met were either too silly, too stuck up, too slow, or too shy. Why was it so difficult to find a friend? Maybe little stallions were just meant to be lonesome. He headed to the barn, where at least his mother would be waiting for him. Back by his pen, Einstein was in for a surprise. An odd-looking creature was poking through the fence. It was a dog with a stub nose, wrinkly eyes, and his head as big as the moon. She didn't have much of a tail, but what she did have, it was wiggling. Her name was Lily, like the speckled flower in the pasture. Slowly and carefully, Einstein scooted a little bit closer to investigate. The big dog opened her huge mouth and... slurp! She gave him a big kiss. Einstein pranced from one side of the field to the other, showing Lily how fast he could gallop. Lily joined in, keeping pace perfectly. For the rest of the afternoon, the horse and the dog played tag, rolled in the grass, and loafed around together. It was as if they'd known each other forever. The little horse, with a big heart, had finally found a friend. The end. And there's the back of it with little baby Einstein. Wasn't that a cute story? I love that one. All right, guys. I hope everybody stays happy and healthy and safe out there. I'll see you next week. Bye.